Close your eyes and step with me into the hush between waking and dreaming. In that silence, stories wait, not written on paper, but woven through shadows and light. There, in the quiet corridors of sleep, voices echo like distant bells. They call us gently, tenderly toward a horizon unseen. Dreams are not chaos nor chance. They are maps guiding us where daylight cannot reach. Tonight, I will tell you of a compass. Not a compass forged of steel, but of starlight. It does not point north or south, but inward, toward truth, toward longing, toward the hidden chambers of the soul. And in its keeping stands Morpheus, the weaver of dreams, the guardian of thresholds, the silent guide of midnight. His hands do not command, they invite. His voice does not order, it soothes. Through him, dreamers wander places unknown, yet deeply familiar. Each step a story, each pause a revelation. So let us walk together into the velvet sky. Follow the echo, follow the hush, follow the compass. For in the land of dreams, even silence has a tale to tell. The night begins softly, like a veil drawn across the edge of the world. The dreamer lies still, listening. Shadows stretch and fold, and silence deepens into something almost alive. Then comes a whisper, faint and far, like wind across forgotten fields. It is not a word, yet it is understood. It calls gently, urging the dreamer to follow. The air grows heavy, but not with fear. It carries a sense of promise, a door waiting to be opened. The dreamer's heart stirs, recognizing the pull. Every night before, dreams came and went, scattered like sparks in the dark. But tonight is different. The whisper does not vanish. It lingers, steady like a thread woven into the silence. Eyes close tighter, and the body sinks deeper into rest. Yet the mind drifts upward, weightless, unbound by walls or time. The dreamer feels it again, the beckoning call. It curves through the quiet, like a melody without beginning or end. There is no fear, only curiosity. Each moment grows clearer, as though a fog is thinning. Shapes appear, faint outlines in the distance. The whisper sharpens, now a pulse, now a rhythm. It beats like a heart, guiding. The dreamer follows, though no steps are taken. It is motion without movement, journey without path. The world of waking fades behind, soft as mist. Ahead a glow rises, pale and steady. It is not the sun nor the moon. It is something else, something waiting. The dreamer reaches, not with hands, but with thought, and the glow answers, widening, brightening, opening like a gate. The whisper speaks again, clearer this time. It is not harsh, not sharp, but calm, like water against stone. Come, it says, though no lips form the word. The dreamer obeys, drawn closer. The glow grows vast, filling every corner of sight. It hums, low and steady, like the earth itself breathing. The dreamer feels warmth, gentle and complete. The heart slows, the breath softens. A doorway unfolds, shaped of nothing and everything, and the whisper leads through. Beyond the gate lies a corridor of stars. They drift slowly, swaying, as though suspended in deep water. Each star flickers, and with each flicker comes a memory not the dreamer's own. Fragments of laughter, faces half seen, voices carried by invisible winds. The dreamer walks among them, though feet never touch ground. It is endless, vast yet intimate, like walking through one's own thoughts. The whisper has grown silent, yet its presence remains. It is no longer needed, for the dreamer knows the way. Something greater waits at the end of this corridor. A presence, a guide, a keeper of this hidden realm. The dreamer feels it, closer with every breath. The journey has begun, and nothing will be the same. From the corridor of stars, the dreamer steps into a quiet field of twilight. The air glimmers, soft and weightless. Here, silence feels alive, filled with secret rhythm. And within that silence, a figure takes shape. At first, only an outline, tall and still. Then, colors fold around it, shadows and silver light. The dreamer sees eyes that hold both night and dawn. They shine, yet they do not blind. They are calm, vast, endless. It is Morpheus, the keeper of dreams. No crown rests upon his head, no weapon in his hand. Instead, his presence itself commands wonder. He does not tower with force, but with gentleness. His steps make no sound, yet the ground listens. The dreamer feels awe, but not fear. Here is no master, no ruler, but a guide. Morpheus raises his hand, and the stars respond. They flicker brighter as though greeting him. His voice arrives not through ears, but through thought. It is deep, steady, like an echo within the chest. "You have come," he says simply. The dreamer nods, though words feel unnecessary. Everything here is understood without speech. Morpheus looks at the dreamer with quiet intent. "You have heard the whisper. Few ever do." His tone carries no pride, only truth. The whisper calls only those who are ready. The dreamer waits, heart steady, breath slow. "Dreams are not illusions," Morpheus continues. "They are doors, they are maps, they are bridges." The dreamer feels the weight of his words. A warmth spreads as if every phrase is alive. Morpheus lifts his hand again. From the air, something shimmers into being. It is small at first, then expands with light. The dreamer sees a compass unlike any seen before. Its frame glows with threads of silver. Its needle does not point north or south. Instead, it turns gently, restless, alive. It points not to the earth, but beyond. Morpheus offers it, his hand steady, his gaze kind. "This is the dreamer's compass," he says. "It will guide you where your heart has not yet walked." The dreamer hesitates, then reaches forward. Fingers brush the surface, and warmth flows through them. It feels like starlight, like memory, like possibility. The compass pulses once, as though breathing, and then it rests, still but watchful. Morpheus smiles, a faint curve of light on his lips. "Do not seek directions, seek meaning. This compass does not show paths, it reveals truths." The dreamer holds it close, feeling its subtle hum. Already the needle stirs, pointing into the horizon of dreams. The air grows brighter, shimmering with unseen paths. Morpheus steps aside, as though opening the way. "Follow," he whispers, his voice softer now. "Your journey begins not in answers, but in wonder." The dreamer breathes deep, steady, and takes the first step. The field shifts, bending into new forms. And so the dream unfolds, guided by light, shadow, and the compass of stars. The dreamer holds the compass, its glow steady, alive with hidden rhythm. It hums softly, like a heart of starlight. The needle quivers, restless, searching, then finds its path. It points not to land or sky, but into the unseen. Morpheus watches, silent, his gaze calm, unwavering. "This is your guide," his voice whispers through thought. It does not answer questions. It reveals where questions live. The dreamer nods, though uncertainty stirs like wind in the chest. The compass warms in their hand, pulsing gently. The horizon folds, and a shape forms in the distance. It is neither road nor river, but a gateway of light. The needle glows brighter, urging the dreamer forward. Each step taken feels weightless, as though walking air. The stars above flicker in rhythm with the compass. Morpheus follows, but at a distance, letting silence guide. The dreamer feels both alone and not alone. The air thickens with fragrance, sweet and strange. A garden appears, vast and endless beneath twilight skies. Its flowers glow faintly, each one humming a note. The compass quivers, pointing deep within the garden. Morpheus speaks again, his tone quiet as wind. "This is the garden of forgotten wishes." The dreamer gazes at blossoms shaped like stars, moons, and tears. Each flower sways as though breathing in unison. "What are they?" the dreamer asks without voice. Morpheus answers with stillness first, then words. "They are wishes left unspoken, dreams once abandoned." The dreamer kneels, brushing fingers against a petal. It glows brighter, revealing a fleeting vision. A child's laughter, a kite lost to the wind. A voice calling for something never reached. The dreamer feels a pang of recognition. Not their memory, yet it feels familiar. Morpheus stands nearby, his eyes soft with silence. "These wishes linger. They wait. They hope. Not all are yours, but all remind you." The garden sways with quiet music, petals trembling. Each flower sings of longing, of paths unlived. The compass needle stirs, trembling at every blossom. It struggles, then points toward the heart of the garden. The dreamer rises, following its steady glow. Deeper they walk, past flowers that weep light, past vines that hum old songs, past branches heavy with memories not remembered. At the center stands a tree, vast and luminous. Its trunk gleams like silver, its roots glowing deep. The compass pulses, its hum joining the tree's breath. This is where wishes rest until they are found again, Morpheus says. The dreamer lays a hand on the bark. It vibrates softly, sending warmth through the palm. Visions flow, faces, voices, dreams both near and far. A truth awakens. Nothing wished is ever lost. They linger, waiting for courage, for time, for belief. The dreamer steps back, the compass glowing brighter. Its needle shifts, pointing onward, away from the tree. Morpheus lifts his gaze, shadows folding around him. You have seen the first path. Now you know. Every wish has a home. The garden fades, its song echoing like memory. And the dreamer walks on, guided deeper into the unknown. The dreamer walks onward, holding the compass close. Its glow pulses, guiding through shifting fields of shadow and light. The air hums with hidden voices, like pages turning in the wind. Morpheus follows quietly, his steps woven with silence. The compass needle trembles, then steadies toward a tall doorway of mist. It shimmers, faintly silver, framed with symbols that breathe like fireflies. The dreamer hesitates, yet the compass warms, urging them forward. Through the mist, a vast chamber unfolds, endless and towering. Walls are lined with shelves, stretching farther than sight allows. Every shelf carries books, countless and glowing faintly. Some are bound in cloth, others in light itself. The dreamer feels awe, a hush filling the chest. Morpheus speaks, his voice deep as echo. This is the library of silent echoes. The dreamer's gaze lingers on books that whisper softly. Each volume hums, though no words are heard aloud. Morpheus lifts one hand, and a book floats gently. Its cover ripples, like water reflecting stars. Every dream ever dreamed has a place here, he says. They rest as stories, silent, waiting to be remembered. The dreamer opens the book and visions unfold. A river winding through a city of lanterns, children chasing fireflies in endless summer dusk, faces not known yet deeply familiar. The dreamer trembles with wonder, then closes the book. The whispering grows louder, echoing across the shelves. Thousands of voices, layered yet soft, fill the chamber. They do not clash. They weave like music. Each book, a note in a vast symphony of dreams. The compass glows brighter, pulling the dreamer deeper inside. They walk between shelves that rise like mountains. Dust drifts, though it shines like stars in air. Morpheus follows, but does not speak again. He lets silence carry its meaning. The dreamer passes books unopened, their whispers brushing the skin. Some call gently, others remain quiet. One book drifts forward, landing softly at their feet. Its cover bears no title, only light. The dreamer bends, lifting it with care. When opened, no images appear, only a mirror of blank pages. Yet the dreamer sees their own reflection there. Morpheus's voice returns, calm and steady. Some books are not written yet. They wait for you. The dreamer understands, though no words rise to answer. The compass hums, its needle vibrating faster now. It points past shelves toward the heart of the library. The chamber narrows into a single path of stone. The whispers fade until only one voice remains. It is soft, low, like breath across glass. The dreamer follows it, step by step. At the end, a single pedestal rises in shadow. Upon it rests a book glowing brighter than stars. The compass shakes, alive with urgency. Morpheus places his hand above the book. This is not for me to open, he says. It belongs to you. The dreamer reaches, heart pounding in silence. Fingers touch the cover, warmth rushing through their being. The book opens slowly, light spilling across the chamber, and within, the first words of their own story begin to write. The library hums, alive with new echoes. The compass steadies, its glow gentle once more. And the dreamer steps forward, carrying both memory and promise. The dreamer walks onward, holding the compass close. Its glow pulses, guiding through shifting fields of shadow and light. The air hums with hidden voices, like pages turning in the wind. Morpheus follows quietly, his steps woven with silence. The compass needle trembles, then steadies toward a tall doorway of mist. It shimmers, faintly silver, framed with symbols that breathe like fireflies. The dreamer hesitates, yet the compass warms, urging them forward. Through the mist, a vast chamber unfolds, endless and towering. Walls are lined with shelves, stretching farther than sight allows. Every shelf carries books, countless and glowing faintly. Some are bound in cloth, others in light itself. The dreamer feels awe, a hush filling the chest. Morpheus speaks, his voice deep as echo. This is the library of silent echoes. The dreamer's gaze lingers on books that whisper softly. Each volume hums, though no words are heard aloud. Morpheus lifts one hand, and a book floats gently. Its cover ripples, like water reflecting stars. Every dream ever dreamed has a place here, he says. They rest as stories, silent, waiting to be remembered. The dreamer opens the book and visions unfold. A river winding through a city of lanterns. Children chasing fireflies in endless summer dusk. Faces not known, yet deeply familiar. The dreamer trembles with wonder, then closes the book. The whispering grows louder, echoing across the shelves. Thousands of voices, layered yet soft, fill the chamber. They do not clash. They weave like music. Each book, a note in a vast symphony of dreams. The compass glows brighter, pulling the dreamer deeper inside. They walk between shelves that rise like mountains. Dust drifts, though it shines like stars in air. Morpheus follows but does not speak again. He lets silence carry its meaning. The dreamer passes books unopened, their whispers brushing the skin. Some call gently, others remain quiet. One book drifts forward, landing softly at their feet. Its cover bears no title, only light. The dreamer bends, lifting it with care. When opened, no images appear, only a mirror of blank pages. Yet the dreamer sees their own reflection there. Morpheus's voice returns, calm and steady. Some books are not written yet. They wait for you. The dreamer understands, though no words rise to answer. The compass hums, its needle vibrating faster now. It points past shelves toward the heart of the library. The chamber narrows into a single path of stone. The whispers fade until only one voice remains. It is soft, low, like breath across glass. The dreamer follows it, step by step. At the end, a single pedestal rises in shadow. Upon it rests a book glowing brighter than stars. The compass shakes, alive with urgency. Morpheus places his hand above the book. "This is not for me to open," he says. "It belongs to you." The dreamer reaches, heart pounding in silence. Fingers touch the cover, warmth rushing through their being. The book opens slowly, light spilling across the chamber, and within, the first words of their own story begin to write. The library hums, alive with new echoes. The compass steadies, its glow gentle once more. And the dreamer steps forward, carrying both memory and promise. The dreamer steps beyond the path, the compass warm in their palm. The needle glows faintly, steady as a heartbeat. Ahead lies a shimmer, a veil of silver mist. It parts slowly, revealing a vast and silent lake. Its surface is still, unbroken, reflecting stars without end. The air is cool, yet filled with calm embrace. Morpheus stands at the shore, waiting in silence. His gaze rests on the water, soft and knowing. "This is the lake of reflection," he says. The dreamer approaches, footsteps soundless on silver sand. The compass quivers, its light bending toward the lake. The dreamer kneels, gazing into the mirror of night. At first, only their face stares back, calm and pale. But the water shifts, ripples spreading like whispers. The reflection changes, showing another self, a version bold, unafraid, eyes burning with fire. Then it shifts again, softer now, gentle and kind. A self that heals, forgives, and listens. The dreamer gasps, heart caught between wonder and fear. "These are the selves you carry," Morpheus explains. "Not illusions, but truths unchosen." The lake ripples once more, showing countless reflections. A warrior, a poet, a child, a wanderer. Each image feels alive, reaching from the water's depth. The dreamer touches the surface with trembling hand. Waves of memory rise, not lived but possible. 1,000 paths branch outward, none erased, all waiting. Morpheus's voice flows like the tide. Every choice writes one story, yet others remain. This lake remembers them all. The dreamer feels tears well, though no sadness comes. It is not sorrow, but awe. The compass hums, pulsing in rhythm with the waves. It steadies, pointing toward the center of the lake. There, a small island glows faintly, veiled in mist. The dreamer steps forward, and the water holds them. Each stride ripples, yet no sinking follows. They walk across reflection, guided by unseen hands. The island grows nearer, shining like dawn. Upon it stands a single stone, smooth and bright. The compass rests heavy, urging the dreamer closer. They place it upon the stone, and the lake stirs. The water glows, reflecting every self once seen. All merge into one light, returning to the dreamer's chest. The compass hums softer, its needle calm at last. Morpheus speaks from the shore, his tone gentle. You are not one self, but many. You are not one path, but countless. Yet the heart chooses, and choice is the bridge. The dreamer lifts the compass once more. It shines brighter, stronger, its glow steady and clear. The island fades, the water stills, the stars return. Silence settles, filled with quiet truth. The dreamer steps back, reaching the silver shore. Morpheus nods, his eyes like twilight. You have walked the lake. Now you carry its wisdom. The compass points forward again, beyond the night horizon. The journey continues, guided by light and reflection. The dreamer leaves the lake, compass glowing with steady light. The air shifts, filled with music too faint to name. Each note drifts like starlight, pulling the heart forward. Morpheus follows at a distance, silent yet present. The compass needle quivers, pointing upward into endless dark. Ahead, a bridge emerges, woven from threads of light. It arcs across the sky, spanning horizons unseen. Each strand hums, a chord waiting to be played. The dreamer steps closer, awe heavy in their chest. This is the bridge of starlight, Morpheus says softly. It carries not weight, but harmony. The dreamer places a foot upon the bridge. The moment contact is made, a note rings out. It echoes, pure, trembling across the night. Another step follows, and another sound awakens. Each movement writes music across the void. The bridge responds not to pace, but to feeling. Joy hums bright, sorrow deepens the tone. The dreamer slows, testing each stride. A song begins to form, fragile yet whole. Stars above sway, shimmering in rhythm with the melody. The compass glows brighter, needle pointing to the far end. Morpheus walks behind, his steps silent but radiant. Every soul carries a song, he whispers. Every choice, every breath weaves its sound. The dreamer listens, heart sinking. With the music, memories rise with each note, laughter and tears alike. The bridge does not judge, it sings them all. At the center, the path widens into light. Here the melody grows stronger, richer, layered. The dreamer feels not alone, but joined by many. Voices of countless dreamers sing alongside. The harmony swells, vast and tender. The bridge trembles, glowing brighter than dawn. The dreamer closes their eyes, letting the song carry them. It is not sound, but truth in resonance. Every sorrow has a note, every joy a chord. Together they form a whole greater than silence. The compass hums in rhythm, steady in the palm. It pulses like a drum, a heartbeat within music. The dreamer breathes, every inhale a phrase, every exhale a verse. The stars blaze brighter, as if applauding the song. At last, the far end of the bridge comes into view. It gleams, shimmering with golden light. The compass needle steadies, pointing unshaken. The dreamer steps faster, melody rising. Each note becomes part of the whole, dissolving into harmony. The final step resounds with brilliance, a tone that lingers. The bridge glows, then fades into the night. Only the echo of its music remains, resting in the dreamer's chest. Morpheus steps beside them now, eyes shining softly. You have walked the bridge, he says, and its song is yours to carry. The dreamer nods, hand pressed against their heart. The compass glimmers gently, calm after its song. Ahead, a new shimmer appears, veiled in silver mist. The journey continues, each step guided by music and light. The dreamer steps beyond the vanished bridge, compass glowing softly. The horizon bends, folding into ripples of light. A chamber appears, vast and timeless. its walls breathing with air. The silence here is heavy, deeper than night. Morpheus speaks, his voice hushed but resonant. This is the chamber of time's breath. The dreamer feels the air slow, every moment stretching long. A single drop of water falls from unseen heights. It descends endlessly, never touching the ground. The compass hums faintly, its needle quivering with patience. The dreamer moves, but each step feels vast. Time bends, carrying echoes of past and future. Visions rise in the stillness, floating like mist. A child laughing beneath sunlight, arms outstretched to sky. An elder sitting in quiet reflection, eyes filled with wisdom. Moments of joy, sorrow, longing, and peace. Each hangs suspended, waiting, shimmering with quiet meaning. Morpheus lifts his hand and the air stirs. Time is not a river, but a breath, he says. In each breath lies eternity. The dreamer reaches out, touching one vision. It bursts into fragments, scattering like glass into light, yet the warmth of it remains in the chest. Another vision drifts closer, unchosen and unknown. The dreamer sees themselves standing at crossroads, hesitant. Paths stretch in all directions, none marked, all possible. The compass glows brighter, its hum steady, guiding. The dreamer breathes deeply, and time expands again. Every heartbeat echoes, filling the chamber like thunder. Then stillness returns, vast and unbroken. Morpheus's voice carries like wind through stone. Do not chase what is lost. Do not fear what is yet to come. The present is the breath that holds all. The dreamer closes their eyes, feeling the truth settle. Every inhale brings light. Every exhale releases shadows. The chamber glows faintly, walls rippling like water. The endless drop of water finally touches the ground. When it lands, the chamber trembles with release. Time exhales, soft and endless, carrying peace. The compass pulses, needle turning toward a new path. The chamber begins to fade, dissolving into silver mist. Only the rhythm of breath remains, calm and eternal. The dreamer opens their eyes, standing once more at the threshold. Morpheus regards them with quiet pride, though his face remains calm. You have walked through time, he says gently, and now you know, eternity is not in years but in moments. The compass steadies, glowing with calm purpose. Ahead, a new shimmer rises like dawn. The dream calls again, urging the dreamer onward. They step forward, carrying the breath of time within. The journey continues, guided by patience, light, and the compass of dreams. The dreamer walks onward, compass glowing with new strength. The air thickens, filled with dawn's first light. Shadows soften, colors bloom where none existed before. Ahead stands a vast threshold, framed in silver fire. Its surface shimmers, a doorway woven of morning itself. Morpheus halts, his figure still as stone. This is the threshold of awakening, he says. Few arrive, fewer still step through. The dreamer gazes at the gate, heart beating faster. The compass hums, its needle fixed on the doorway. Light spills outward, brushing the dreamer's skin like warmth. Visions stir within the glow, bright and fleeting. They see fields alive with laughter, skies unbroken by storm. They see themselves walking paths unknown, carrying hope. The light deepens, and darker shapes appear within. Moments of doubt, of loss, of fear. The dreamer recoils, trembling at shadows within the dawn. Morpheus speaks gently, his voice steady as tide. Awakening does not end the dream. It carries both light and shadow with it. The dreamer breathes slowly, steadying their chest. The compass pulses, urging them to step forward. The gate flickers, waiting, patient as time. The dreamer asks without words if they are ready. Morpheus answers with silence first, then truth. No dreamer is ever ready. They simply choose. The words sink deep, heavy yet freeing. The dreamer lifts the compass, its glow fierce. It resonates with the gate, sparks of light unfolding. The threshold widens, revealing a path of dawn. Every step forward trembles. With weight, yet also with promise. The dreamer sees both joy and struggle waiting ahead, not as enemies, but as companions of life. The compass hums louder, resonating with heartbeat. The dreamer places one foot toward the threshold. The ground ripples, time bending like water. They feel the pull of waking, tugging at the edges. Morpheus raises his hand, eyes filled with twilight calm. Remember, the dream is not escape. It is a mirror. Carry what you have seen. The dreamer nods, tears bright but unfallen. The threshold glows brighter, flooding the space with dawn. Every shadow melts into brilliance, every echo into song. The compass burns with light, then steadies, calm once more. The dreamer takes the final step, crossing into the glow. For an instant, everything is silence. No stars, no ground, no breath, only endless light, holding all at once. Then, a soft exhale, a return of sound. The threshold stands behind, fading into mist. The dreamer stands beyond it, compass in hand. Morpheus remains, distant yet near, his voice a whisper. You have crossed the threshold. Now, awakening waits. The dreamer breathes deep, ready, carrying the compass within. The path ahead shines, filled with both mystery and truth. And so, the journey continues, toward the final gift of dreams. The dreamer steps beyond the threshold, dawn filling every corner. The compass glows softly, no longer humming, only steady. The world here is both dream and waking, fused as one. Skies shimmer with morning hues, yet stars linger faintly above. The air feels alive, carrying whispers of both silence and song. Morpheus lingers behind, his presence vast yet fading. This is where I leave you, he says, voice low. The compass is yours now, its light born of your journey. The dreamer holds it close, warmth spreading through their chest. They look at Morpheus, questions heavy in their eyes. What lies beyond this? They ask, voice trembling with wonder. Morpheus smiles faintly, eyes reflecting galaxies. Beyond is waking, but also the dream carried within. His figure begins to dissolve, edges soft as mist. Remember, the compass points not to place, but to truth. The dreamer reaches out, but their hand meets only air. Morpheus fades, leaving only the echo of his words. The dreamer stands alone, yet not truly alone. Every step of the journey hums within their being. The compass steadies, its glow dim yet unyielding. The world shifts, light bending and shadows retreat. The dreamer feels the pull of waking stronger now. It tugs at the edges, drawing them toward return. But there is no fear, only calm acceptance, for the dream has left a seed inside their heart. Visions flicker one last time across the horizon. The bridge of stars, the silent chamber, the endless sea. The guardians of memory, the compass glowing bright. Each vision dissolves, not lost but carried within. The dreamer closes their eyes, breathing deeply. The breath of time, the song of eternity, all within one inhale. Then comes the release, soft and endless. The dream dissolves, fading like dawn into day. Light sharpens, air warms, sound returns. The dreamer wakes, eyes opening to the waking world. The compass is gone, yet its weight remains in spirit. Every heartbeat carries its steady rhythm, guiding within. Outside, morning stretches across the horizon. Birdsong rises, simple yet profound. The dreamer smiles, understanding at last. The compass has never left, for it is part of them. It is the stillness, the courage, the breath of truth. The dream may end, but its lessons remain eternal. The dreamer rises, steps forward into the day. Each step is lighter, guided by unseen light. Though Morpheus is gone, his gift endures, not as a voice above, but as strength within. The dreamer looks to the sky, dawn unfolding vast. They whisper thanks, not to stars, not to gods, but to the dream. The world feels new, alive, shimmering with hidden wonder. The journey of the dream may be complete, but life's journey continues. And within each step, the compass guides still. Toward light, toward truth, toward the endless horizon of being.